Hello everyone, this is Greg from NGM. I'm here with two very awesome people from Zombie Ranch, Don and Clint Wolf.
Don't lose it.
So this is the last day of Long Beach Comic Con, and what do you guys think about it so far?
Well, we always love Long Beach. We started with Long Beach when it began back in 2009. It was our first time ever exhibiting. It was when we started our comic Zombie Ranch, and it's had a special place in our hearts ever since. We know the organizers. It's always had a really good vibe. You know, some years are better than others, but its heart is in the right place. We always just like to see it succeed.
Yeah, it's been growing the past few years too. It's getting a little bit bigger, and I'm happy because it's in my hometown, Long Beach.
Oh yeah.
So
have to get close to home.
I don't have to take the blue line, cough.
Well, yeah.
So tell us about Zombie Ranch. You know, your series and the things that you guys have been doing.
Well, we've the story is basically that 20 years ago there was a zombie apocalypse that has come and gone. There's been an uneasy, I wouldn't say peace, equilibrium established since then. With there's safe zones, and there's also most of the planet is still a wild zone, which doesn't necessarily mean it's a wasteland, but people out there live more sort of old school existences. And in this case, you know, we're kind of doing that where it's a bit of a western, a bit of zombies, a bit of science fiction. We're basically having this reality television show done by one of the safe zones that has come out to film a day in the life, or unlife as it were, of the people whose job it is to actually ranch zombies for a living.
Yeah.
Because they found out, before they wiped out zombies, they found out that they were actually profitable in a certain sense.
Useful.
Yeah. And so they actually have, you know, they take them and they risk, you know, raising them up, as it were. You know, they don't actually grow, but you know, and get them ready for market and sell them.
I might need to buy Zombie one day then. I'll come to you guys.
Oh yeah.
Once I get an actual ranch, I need some cow's milk. Anyways, that's pretty awesome.
Well, I should say that the reason that they're doing that is because the zombies, when they came through, they ate all the cows and sheep and everything. So
that's unfortunate.
Yeah. So the ranchers had to find something, and they found zombies instead. Cool.
Is there any other new art that you guys been doing besides Zombie Ranch? Any other side projects?
We have a comic that we've been working on for a while, which is a fantasy comic concept. That one we intend to try to finish first before we publish it. So it's been slow going on that, but she's got a few pages drawn so far. It's fun. It's going to be, you know, and like comic fantasy projects are a dime a dozen, and so I'm kind of glad we started with Zombie Ranch because it's more of a concept that grabs you.
Yeah.
And now I feel like, you know, when we finally come out with this, it's going to be more like, oh, this is from the creators of Zombie Ranch.
Yeah.
Let me see their take on this particular thing.
And I think I love this a lot because, you know, it's kind of like how they have indie movies. It's an indie comic book. You know, and indie for me is a lot much more better because there's heart in the actual comic books that people do.
Yeah, I mean, like when you only have one or two projects, of course, they're going to be a lot dearer to you than if you've got, you know, 30. And if you're working for hire for someone else, it's not going to be as dear to you as it is when it's something that you yourself created.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. Well, can you tell me some of the stuff that you guys have here on your table here?
Sure. Well, you can see, you know, going from your right to left would be, there's the print issues of our comics, which we've been coming out with steadily as we go along. It's still fully free to read online, but we put these out because some people prefer the physical copy. We have Dawn's Bits of Nothing, which is her sort of comic journal that she does on the side, as you know, just something that's not so much story structured as just any weird idea she pops into her head.
Yeah, I remember that. I actually own one of these, and it's hilarious.
And then she's got her sketchbook. You can see here, this actually was done for us by our friend Rick, who does the Zongs. This is a not-for-sale custom that we have. It was based on one of our characters from the comic. This is new. This is a plushie that Dawn actually designed and made based on one of the zombie horses in our comic, which is actually the steed of the main character. She rides a zombie horse.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Zombie horses.
Yeah. So we just debuted these. They're all handmade, no two alike. We've been selling them today.
And they're so cute. Oh
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And then this is, all her art prints that she does. She does, as you can see, she does a wide variety of genres and styles.
I'll go ahead and open this.
I consider my wife very talented.
Thank you.
Aw,
Yeah.
so much love at this table.
All sorts of good stuff here. She recently started branching out into some necklaces as well. And then we can see all her sketch cards, which she does at every convention. She usually, a lot of times she will make these on the spot as we're here. And she also takes customs from people. And then in the tower, you will see the rest of the Zombie Horse Corral, along with our t-shirt offerings, bookmarks.
That's awesome, man.
So yeah, we got a variety of merch.
Of merch.
Yeah,
Is that how we got holidays now?
that's the merch.
All right. Well, thank you guys for taking the time to talk with me and getting out all the details about your artwork and stuff.
Thank you.
All right, guys. This is Greg for NG. Has it NGM? Real Gasmatic. We'll talk to you later.
All right.